Hello, I'm Hannah Wallace and welcome to Finextra TV. Today we're in The Hague for the Temenos Community Forum 2019, the theme of which is Digital Banking Reloaded. Joining me now is Tony Coleman of Temenos and Bob Walmsley of NuoDB. Hello gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me.
Lovely to be here.
And now we're talking about cloud-native technology and the benefits around that. But Tony, coming to you first, could you introduce Cloud-Native and Cloud-Agnostic and what sort of opportunities they present?
Absolutely. So one of the fundamental tenets of Temenos software is to give our customers choice. And being cloud agnostic is doing exactly that. So enabling our customers to choose which platform they want to partner with. So the announcements we've made today supporting what we consider the big three, AWS, GCP and Azure, enables our customers to partner with some of the most advanced platforms that we're seeing. And the cloud native piece is then really leveraging the platform technologies themselves. The cloud platforms have evolved greatly over the last few years, giving a much tighter integration and offering much more managed services. So this means as a bank, I don't have to run that software. I can let the cloud provider do it for me.
Sure, but there's no doubt challenges around cloud adoption and migration. So Bob, coming to you and on that point, can you tell us a little bit about how your solution differentiates from others and where it comes in here?
Sure. I think the challenge has been, as you've gone through this digital transformation process, the database has been the final hurdle in that transformation to the cloud. And traditional database technology, you had SQL databases, and you needed to move those databases to a cloud platform. You had to make trade-offs. You had to give up your always-on resilience, or you needed to move to something that was not supportive of your existing technology infrastructure. So NuoDB architecture just fundamentally from the very beginning had a distributed architecture that allows it to be applicable for the cloud. So it's elastic, it's scalable, it allows you to easily operate, as Tony said, in a cloud-agnostic environment. It doesn't matter whether you're on-premise, in a hybrid cloud environment, in a public cloud environment, NuoDB will support all of those pieces.
All right, and following up on that quite nicely then, Tony, coming to you, could you introduce your partnership with NuoDB and what it means for your customers as well?
Well, as Bob said, the great thing about NuoDB is the fact that it's an in-memory distributed database. It scales elastically and it solves the active-active problem. In the cloud, going across data centers is difficult, and by the very nature of a distributed database, NuoDB solves that. That's a key benefit to our customers. And as we talked about earlier today, the transaction engines we can embed with our application tier, which means you elastically scale out. So there's huge cost saving there in terms of the scaling out and the scaling down. And more importantly, what we're seeing is the same workloads needing less infrastructure, and the first test that we did, so the first proof of concept we worked on together, we managed to get the system up and running on NuoDB in less than 4 weeks. And the first testing and the benchmarks we're running now are showing we're getting, for our workloads, roughly twice as fast as our other database options. So what it means for our clients is that it's cheaper and it's faster.
And finally, Bob, coming to you then, what parts of the partnership are you most excited about?
So I think the vision that Temenos and NuoDB together can provide is this transition to the cloud for customers. So there's an enormous number of evolving changes that are happening in the financial services market today. So customers need to be in a situation where their modern technology stack can be agile, can respond to those requests from customers, and they need to be in a situation where they need to be able to reduce costs significantly. So this partnership can allow companies to be much more agile, respond to those customer needs. Total cost of ownership can be significantly reduced. As Tony said, the fact that we're elastically scale, so you can scale in, scale out, only use the infrastructure that you need. And then lastly, there's the dramatic reduction in risk, because you're not locked into one particular cloud vendor. You're not locked into a movement to the cloud. You can do it when you want. You have the freedom and flexibility to choose when you want to move to the cloud and how you do it. NuoDB and Temenos together give you those advantages.
Fantastic. Well, some really exciting developments there, and ending on a really positive note. Gentlemen, this has been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hannah.
And thank you for watching.